Good morning and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Chloe and today we are in Hoi An. So I actually got here yesterday. I didn't do much. I didn't do much. I walked around the whole of the old quarter and I crossed a couple of bridges over the river. I don't know the name of the river here, I'll have to find that out. Into where the night market was, but they were just setting up for it. But I was quite tired because even though I only came from Hoi, which was supposed to be a 3-hour drive, I left at 9 and didn't get here till 2. So it took quite a while. But yes, I'm currently in the Pottery village. I've borrowed a bike from the hostel I'm staying at. They have free bikes to cycle here. It took about 20 minutes to cycle. It's an hour walk if not. And yeah, you have to pay 35,000 dong to enter, which is £1 if you enter on the main road, or you can just cycle around the back for free, which is what I did. So now I'm in the Pottery village and yeah, let's have a look around. You can watch them make pottery, you can buy pottery, you can make it yourself, or you can colour it apparently. So we will see what there is. I've already been offered to make it, so that is something we could do. But yeah, here you can see they've got pottery made, painted. Hello. And see that we're already getting offered. So I didn't end up trying the how to make it because it was like you have to buy something, and I wanted to buy something, and then they wanted to charge £7 for this tiny little cup. Good morning. They are all offering to let you do it for free basically if you buy something, but I might make a vase and then buy a vase. It won't be my vase that I will take home because obviously pottery takes time to cure, is it? Or cook, whatever. So I can't do that. There is apparently one place that they have the equivalent of an Actify for pottery, so that it's done in half an hour, you can take it home. But I don't know which one that is. Maybe we'll see if we can find that one. But yeah. Oh, there's even a little temple in here with some snakes here. Very interesting. So I have come to a place called My Ling. I'll put the Google Maps link somewhere. And here you can actually make the pottery. Well, they make it, but you help. And then they cure it, and then you can paint it, and then they'll cure that. But they can't lacquer it. So you can take home your own pottery, unlacquered, so it can't be washed. And it's 80,000 Vietnamese dong, which is, how much is that? Just over £2? £2.50-ish, I think, which is pretty good. So I am making a flower bowl, or at least I'm going to attempt to make a flower bowl that can kind of be used probably as a jewellery dish or something, since I can't get it wet. So I have sculpted it and now it's in the oven, and then I have got my paints ready to paint it. I'm setting my expectations high for what I think I can achieve. I probably won't be able to achieve it, but we're going to try anyway. Okay, so I found the place. This is it. So you can make it with their help, then they literally put it in an Actify, and then you can paint it, and they hairdryer it, and then you can take it home. So yes, I have my finished product. They have bubble wrapped it for me so I can take it home. But there was a guy there that was taking pictures of it. So if he sends me them, then you can see it. If not, you'll have to wait for me to open it up. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little wander around and then I will head back to the old city, I believe. time for a catch up. I don't actually know when I last filmed. I think it was at the Pottery Village. I'm like fairly certain it was at the Pottery Village. So after the Pottery Village, I came back to the old quarter, had a wander around, bought a couple of souvenirs. It was a lot quieter than yesterday and now. So try and go in the morning, very early afternoon if you don't want any crowds, because from about 2 o'clock-ish it gets quite busy. Then I went for a little swim at the hostel, and then I met 2 girls at the hostel and we came out to town. So we did the lantern boat, which was 150,000 for 3 people, so it's 50,000 each. Honestly, they kind of just drive you out onto the river and then you just bob around with other boats that have lanterns on. It was a nice experience, but it's not like a make or break the trip sort of situation. It was quite nice just looking at the boats as well. But yeah, I did enjoy it. And then we went out to a Spanish tapas and got some croquettes, just some like bruschetta and stuff like that, which was good. And then I just had a little wander around the old town, looking at all the lights and the lanterns. And yeah, it somehow felt like I've done a lot in Hoi An, but yet at the same time, nothing. I have really liked it here and I wish I did have longer here, but I am leaving tomorrow. I am going to see if I can go for a little bike ride around the rice terraces tomorrow morning, but we will have to see how that plan works. But yeah, that is a catch up for today. Sorry I haven't filmed much, considering it's a nice place to visit. I haven't actually filmed much here. But yeah, I'm heading back for the evening now. And yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow, whatever we end up doing. Good morning and welcome to my 3rd and final day in Hoi An. I don't have long to spend here today before I have to check out, so I have borrowed a bike from the hostel and I have ridden through the rice fields and past the little villages to come to the beach, as you can see here. Now the beach itself, if you look this way, it's very nice. Nice sand, nice sea. However, if you look behind me here, we have got an abandoned building and a lot of rubbish. Yeah, so that isn't great, but yeah, who knows. There are a lot of like beach clubs that you can rent out chairs and go for a swim. However, I'm not going to go for a swim because I need to get back before checkout because my bags are still in the room, and I will probably just use the hostel pool again. But yeah, it's really nice. I really like the ride. I'll show you some of that. But yeah, I'm going to spend some time here and then ride back through a different way to see some more rice fields. I did also go past where the coconut boats is, through a coconut mangrove. I didn't do it because there was literally one person trying to sell boats. No one was actually there on the boats. And it was a very small bit. I kind of thought it would be like a river, but it's like probably not even 100 meters long, and they just spin you around in the boats there. So I didn't bother. But yeah, there are actually some people in the sea now, and there wasn't earlier, so I'm guessing it's actually quite warm. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy sitting here with the waves and then head back and see what there is on the way back. And that is the end of my time in Hoi An. I honestly think you should spend longer because of the way things have worked out with my time in Vietnam and the New Year. I didn't get to spend as long there as I would have liked, but yeah, I still wanted to do the Marble Mountains and just spend more time in the area. The beach I went to was nice. It would have been nice to spend some time there. Apparently there's a nicer part of it further away as well. And the actual town itself, although it could get busy, was really nice. So I'd recommend staying longer. How long did I stay? 3 days? I stayed 2.5 days. I stayed. I'd recommend try and do at least 4. But yeah, I really enjoyed my time there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.